It's August 18th, and this is Pumpkin Garden Update number 4. But for some reason, my pumpkin patch thinks it is September 18th. They basically are all done growing, except for this vine right here. This is my longest vine. This vine has got to be approaching 30 feet. But they have all pretty much turned orange. This one is a little bit behind most of the others in how fast they've turned orange. And powdery mildew set in. As you can see here, that happened over the last 2 weeks because we had a lot of rain and a lot of really foggy mornings. And even with spraying them for powdery mildew, there's nothing I can do to stop it. It's my biggest one. Not as big as I wished. I wished all of them were around this size, but what are you going to do? This is my last one to get pollinated, and it's a pretty good size, and it's within the last 2 weeks it happened. I had 12 pollinated in the last video, and since then only one more has been pollinated. Here's another little one, orange. This was the first one to first pumpkin to appear. It's a bizarro bug, and its vine is pretty much dead. Most of the vines are pretty much dead. As you can see, that's where they all came from. I mean, it looks like nothing was here, but this was where all the plants were, right here. Here's what happened. Now, I don't know if I got any kind of squash vine borers, but I don't know if this is gonna pick up well on this camera. The roots just kind of split open, and I mean, that happened about 3 weeks ago, I would say. This one's still doing okay. I mean, of course, leaves are dying on it, but it is still growing. It's growing that pumpkin that I just showed you. But many of they kind of form, you know, holes, cracks kind of formed in them. Like there's one back here. I don't know if it's gonna show up on this camera, and I don't know what that's due to. Maybe because I watered them at the roots so much. Maybe I was damaging the root to most. I really don't know. I have no signs of squash borers that I know of, unless all of these have squash borers, and you know, that's why they completely died. I mean, this was a full-on vine here, and it's barely noticeable that it even existed until you get down to the pumpkin grown. Most of them are pretty small. This guy still has to turn. This is my smallest. Very small, probably about 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, this one's one of my bigger ones. But I mean, the patch is done. I could pretty much cut them all off and clean it up already. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad that none of the pumpkins themselves have been damaged. They turned orange. I could put them in the basement for a good month and a half, and then take them out for Halloween. Now, this vine is still growing, but see, I can already tell that this is not going to open. It's not going to fully develop. I can tell it kind of starts to sink in a little bit, and then just falls off. And I don't know why that happens. I can't figure that one out. That happened, like I said, I had 12 that pollinated, and that was in my last video. I went through, I counted, and that was it. That was all. Now I had one more that pollinated since then, and that's everything else died. All the little female buds like this one right here has a chance, but I don't think it's going to. Now this vine is still growing. I have, I think, 3 vines that are still growing. This is one, and this is my longest one all the way down there. But check out this really weird bug. It's not here anymore. I don't know what it is. I'd like to know what it is. I should look it up. It's the shell of this bug. Its back has a hole in it, and whatever it was came out as like a larva, and it's completely attached to this. It's a very bizarre looking bug. Definitely gonna have to look it up. It's been here for a few days now. Its shell. A lot of them did well, even with the this just set in, like I said, in the last 2 weeks. But this vine continues to grow because they formed new roots. Ooh. This is new to me. I did not even know. This is gonna open. I have a chance of getting another pumpkin. This looks like it's gonna open tomorrow. Probably, most likely tomorrow. I'm excited because I have not had another pumpkin grow in so long, and this is the biggest one has gotten. Well, like I said, this is the vine I just showed you with the orange pumpkin on it that has powdery mildew on it, but it put down extra roots, so it's doing well. Even since then. I'm gonna run out of battery. I gotta wrap this up. You see this? I was talking about this earlier. This isn't powdery mildew. This is inside the leaves, and it grows on the ends. I just want to clear this up for people really fast. And this is powdery mildew right here. You could actually get it on your hand, and you'll see it on the pumpkin if the leaf gets close to the pumpkin. But I have to wrap this up. So that's it for now. Check back for my next update. Oh, I gotta have a cat in this video. I'll end it with Cubby. She's sleeping. Hey Cub, what's up? You having a little sleep? Yeah, you having a little sleep, Cubs. Cub's having a little sleep.